Okay, this is part 2 of chapter 18, and I might back up a couple of pages, or back up a little bit on this, and so you might hear me repeat myself on a couple of things. Anyway, yep, I was upset, but I decided to let it go. I didn't want to, though, but before this incident, when April had decided to return my stereo, and on the day that I talked to the cop, when I returned to April's later that evening, I had Willie with me, and he had a big step van that was big enough to handle anything that needed to be moved. I didn't say anything the whole time I was moving my stuff out, but you better believe once everything was loaded up, I cussed the bitch out and called her a thieving whore. My original intention was to go back over to April's and block the front and back doors where no one could get out, quickly caulk the windows and take a 5-gallon gas can and go around the foundation of the house and burn the house to the ground with her and whomever in the house. But Willie talked me out of it. But Willie knows I would have got the job done had he not talked me out of it. According to Kathy Wellington, April was supposed to have married this Alan, the guy next door. But the marriage didn't last, and I kind of figured that April did him wrong almost the same way she did me. It was rumored that April had this Alan take part in stealing my stuff, which I don't doubt that that's true. And I haven't wished nothing but misery for the low-life whore ever since. Well, I'm done talking about that. Just the thought of the whole scenario upsets me. I dated a woman named Carol Strong briefly during the time of going through my divorce with Sharon. Even though we are not together today, my heart goes out to her and her family because she's been through quite a lot of heartache with house fires and losing family members. Yes, I did love Carol, but we had our differences and couldn't get along. And I had also thought that while we were together that her and her ex-husband kept off and on trying to rekindle the flame between the two of them behind my back. So I was quick to let her go. I'm not really going to talk a whole lot about my relationship with Carol. She was a CB nut and loved to talk on the radio. But we had our ups and downs just like any relationship, and we simply weren't compatible with each other. And in the long run, I wasn't what she wanted. We didn't click, so we ended it. I wish her well. That is the end of chapter 18.